Good morning. My name is Pamela Soria. I'm engineering hotel management and I have a master's degree in hospitality. I work at the Universidad Laica del Faro de Manaví and I'm an English teacher for almost 9 years. The proposal topic is gamification tools for improving speaking learning in English studying B1 level. This research approach the enhancement of speaking skills with the help of online teaching resources during English classes. It aimed to evaluate the influence of this kind of resource through this research. This work was conducted at the B1 level at the Language Institute of Universidad Laica del Faro de Manaví during the first semester of the 2023-1 period. Some learners show difficulties in developing their speaking skills. This same group of students was handled in the previous module when they were in A2, so this semester it was considered to work with the same students since improvement have been observed and now in the new level they are in B1. Thus, the student oral contribution can be limited even in virtual classes, and it could be corroborated with the data collection result of the aforementioned sample. Moreover, learners must develop a speaking skill with specific fluency as it is one of four elements of speaking skills, was affected by the change in the non-face-to-face teaching methodology. The use of online resources can support learners' development of speaking skills. Also, these resources arouse interest in students, motivate and connect them with the objective of the class, allowing students to practice and improve on the topics that each online resource can offer. Hence, the proposal is to implement syllabus activities according to the Flipgrid tool that includes online resources for the development of speaking skills in English language learning aimed at B1 students. In Chapter 1, we have the theoretical framework. English is a powerful and influential language around the world. It has a global reach in different purposes and contents as education. Teaching English as a foreign language in Ecuador and context as education focuses in four skills. Speaking skills need to be developed with good pronunciation for effective communication. EFL students have a clear disadvantage where the environment does not have a considerable influence on improving these skills. For instance, Ecuador is a Spanish speaking country where English is not spoken daily and that affects the student target language exposure. To enter English proficiency programs, you must first enroll in the placement test, which is a subject that is developed in an extraordinary period and will give you access to platform to develop a series of activities and tests. The result of this test will indicate the level and you should take each level is developed in an academic period of 20 weeks with a schedule of 4 hours per week for levels A1 and A2 and 6 hours per week for just the level B1. It is a blended program, so you are giving access to the Moodle platform to do autonomous work, and you must also connect to a virtual class with a teacher through Teams, and it is an established schedule. There is only one grade to entry. There is no midterm or recovery. 80% of the average correspond to the exams, one for each skill, 10% to class 2 activities as well, and 10% to homework. Once of three levels are complete and passed, the English language proficiency B1 is registered and the SGA, which is a degree requirement to redesigning careers. Then we have the problem statement, which is how does the use of gamification tools influence speaking skill in the students of A1 level and the Language Institute of Universidad Laica del Faro Manaví during the first semester of 2023-1 period. As objectives, we have the general data to evaluate the influence of the gamification tools such as Flipgrid on speaking skill in English language learning through non-experimental research based on the literature review and the descriptive statistics. And specific, we have to analyze the importance of the online resources to improve the speaking skills. To add a set of exercise on Flipgrid, such as an online resource for the development of a speaking skill in English language learning aimed at B1 students. In Chapter 2 methodology for the investigation and diagnosis, this research was carried out by employing the mixed method that allowed the use of qualitative and quantitative approaches. The selection of this type of research was chosen because the quantitative research provided unmeasurable data that allowed for analysis of the results on the survey that was conducted at the B1 level. In turn, qualitative research was selected because it allowed access to real information about the environment and it was granted directly by the teacher to have true information about the class. According to the instruments to be used were surveys, interview, and observation checklists. The first one is part of a quantitative research. It was applied for the population of students previously selected to measure the impact and to know which resources were the most used by the teacher, as well as the mastery of English language speaking. It was a Google form questionnaire of 15 statements for the students. The proposal is to work online and can be adjusted to students' necessities or teachers' guidance. Thanks for watching. Thank you.